Hey guys! So I have gotten a chance to try the rest of my Suave Naturals conditioners, so it is time for part 2 of the Suave Naturals Review Slam. The first one that I have to discuss with you today is the Aloe and Waterlily, and this one is infused with aloe vera and vitamin E. And I think that's it. Oh, it has honeysuckle in it as well, which is probably for fragrance. It has a little bit of aloe in it, which is moisturizing, but do keep in mind that that is also a humectant, so especially if it's more humid out, they can cause problems. It isn't very much at all. It's actually it's like the third to last ingredient, so there isn't very much in there, but just keep that in mind. This one, it wasn't chunky coming out of the bottle, and the slip on it was decent. And then the smell, I didn't find it overpowering, but I definitely didn't like it. It's kind of a fresh sort of smell. I can see how it's supposed to smell like green plants, but once I put it on my hair and I was co-washing with it, I found it kind of plasticky. It smelled like plastic when I was using it, so this one I definitely do not care for. It's a very light scent. It's a good unisex scent, or if you don't want anything that's too feminine smelling. I personally will not be revisiting this. This is the Waterlily and Aloe. Next one that I have is the Rainforest scent. Rainforest Fresh. This one is also infused with aloe and bamboo extract. I honestly don't know what bamboo is going to do for your hair. This also, again, has a tiny bit of aloe in it, which will make it very lightly moisturizing, It's, again, one of the very last ingredients, but again, it is a humectant, just maybe to keep in mind if you're going to use it as a leave-in. And this one, again, had a very nice slip to it. The smell, I liked it a little bit more than the Waterlily and Aloe, but again, it wasn't really to my taste. Again, it's one of those really fresh, kind of green type smells. Frankly, I thought it smelled like a cleaning product when I was using it. So if you don't mind smelling like, I don't know, a fresh scented Clorox wipe, this one might be good for you. But again, this one I probably won't be revisiting. You know, if I had to use it in an emergency, you know, I wouldn't mind it. But again, not what I would go for. I think that's about all I have to say about this one. This is Rainforest Fresh. Next, I have Sweet Pea and Violet. This is infused with sweet pea extracts and, again, vitamin E. Again, I think just about all of these have vitamin E in them. They do have, I'm assuming it's violet extract and it's kind of sweet pea extract in them. I absolutely loved this one. I was really looking forward to trying this, and again, I was a little bit leery of it because I wasn't sure how heavy the floral was going to be, especially sweet pea, because I have had sweet pea scents in the past and they got overpowering. But this is absolutely wonderful. I love it. It has a floral smell. I thought it's quite light. I didn't find it heavy at all. It's a fresher floral more than like a sweet floral, like say the cherry blossom would be more of a sweet floral. This is a little fresher smelling. I absolutely love this. I loved having it in my hair. Again, it's not too much. This was just absolutely fantastic. And it also had very good slips. So this is probably my favorite of this batch. Next I have is Waterfall, a refreshing waterfall mist. That's what they call this one. This is infused with water mint extract, some kind of mint presumably, and vitamin E. This had absolutely fantastic slip. I think the level of slip seems to vary a little bit from variety to variety with these. This was wonderfully creamy. I was very impressed with it. It's not my favorite scent-wise. It's an aquatic kind of scent. This is a very good option for any curly gentleman out there or anyone who doesn't really want a very feminine kind of fragrance. It's a good unisex option. Actually, most of the fragrances that I have today are good men's or unisex type options. Another downside to this size is that I haven't seen it in any bigger sizes. This is actually the smallest size that I have seen Suave Naturals conditioner in. This is a 12 fluid ounce bottle. It's thinner and it curves more on the sides. So something like this, it's going to be the least expensive obviously, but you're going to go through it the quickest. It's only 12 ounces. I think I used it once, and if it was full up to about here, this is how much I used with one co-wash. So it's not a very economical size, but let's see, it has several plant extracts in it, and I'll probably look these up for you and put them in a note somewhere because I didn't Google them beforehand. Oops. So it has, you know, a slew of botanical extracts, and the scent I didn't really mind, again, but it wasn't one of my favorites. But this, I was really impressed by how creamy this one was. This is the Waterfall Mist. Next, this is Juicy Green Apple. This one also had very impressive slip. It was wonderfully nice and creamy. It's infused with apple extract and vitamin E, and I think that seems to be it. Again, this one I have only seen in the 12 fluid ounce size, so this is the smallest size. There's the 12 fluid ounce, the 15 fluid ounce. I had a couple of those last time, and then the family size, which is 22.5 ounces. So again, I used up a lot of the bottle with one co-wash. I wasn't really looking forward to using this on my hair because fruity scents also aren't really my thing. I guess the word juicy made me think it was going to be like in your face fruity, but I was quite pleasantly surprised. It's not sweet, you know, it's tart fruit smell, and it's actually a lot lighter than I expected it to be, and I actually didn't mind it at all, so I would not at all mind using this one in the future. This one might be a good option for any curly guys out there. Again, it was not at all overpowering, and as I said before, I was pleasantly surprised with this one, and I would definitely return to it in the future. That's, I think, really all I have to say about this one. This is Juicy Green Apple. And the last variety that I have to share with you today is this Daily Clarifying Conditioner. I wasn't really sure what exactly they meant by a clarifying conditioner when I saw this initially, because clarifying is something that you would associate with a shampoo, cleaning your hair rather than conditioning it. What they say is that it contains light conditioners for normal to oily hair. And on the back they say, replenish the natural beauty of your hair with 100% oil-free formula. Its light conditioners never weigh hair down. And if you look at the ingredients label, there are no additives at all. Beyond the usual chemical, I guess, kind of ingredients that are in the conditioner, these conditioners, I've noticed, there's nothing, no coconut or anything. So basically this is supposed to be a very, very light conditioner that, again, isn't going to weigh your hair down or add anything to it. It does have a very creamy consistency and excellent slip. And the smell, again, this is one of those more masculine or unisex kind of scents. If you look, the picture on the front is of dropping water, and I would probably call this fragrance like fresh water or something. The fragrance doesn't have any kind of label on the front. But it's another one of those kind of clean, aquatic kind of scents. Not my personal favorite based on that. Now, I tried co-washing my hair with a clarifying conditioner once upon a time over the winter. It was VO5's clarifying conditioner, the kiwi lime one, and that one, oddly enough, left my hair feeling really rough and dry. So I was curious to see what would happen with this. I had to wonder if it was just because I used that during the winter. My hair care routine has since changed a little bit, the products that I'm using, and I am using a more moisturizing leave-in than I was at the time. However, I am disappointed to say that I got the exact same results with this. As I said, I just used this for my wash and go yesterday. I did my usual weekend long deep conditioning. Basically, I oil my hair one day and leave it in overnight, and then I wash it out in the morning and put deep conditioner in. I put deep conditioner in my hair yesterday, and I had it sitting for several hours, and I was using the raw shea butter deep treatment mask from Shea Moisture, which I absolutely love, and it usually leaves my hair very, very moisturized. And then after, when I rinse that out, I will make sure to co-wash my scalp again, just to make sure that I don't have any deep conditioner too close to my scalp and my roots or anything that could make my hair oily. And so that's what I use this for. And again, I don't think the season mattered at all. My hair feels very, very rough and dry to the touch. And again, this doesn't have anything moisturizing in it beyond the very, very basic ingredients. So I'm starting to think that co-washing my hair or curly hair in general with what is called a clarifying conditioner is not a good idea. It feels very dry to the touch and rough and kind of almost a little bit tangly, and the only thing that I did differently was use this to co-wash my hair. I would not recommend this for anyone with curly hair to use as a co-wash. Now, if you are a non-curly and you're washing this and interested in co-washing your hair, this might be good for you. If your hair is straight and prone to oil, this one might be a good one to go for, but for my fellow curlies, I am going to suggest that you stay away from this one because it's almost like it's drying. I mean, you wouldn't think that a conditioner would dry out your hair, even if it is just a bunch of mostly unpronounceables on the ingredients label, but that is really what it feels like. Even though co-washing is supposed to be very, very gentle, I really don't think this is even going to provide the moisture that curly hair would need. I don't think I have remarkably dry hair for curly. It's not nice at all. So this one, again, for my curlies, I'm going to say that you stay away from this one. And I believe that concludes this review. If there are any other varieties of Suave Naturals that you have seen that I did not find, feel free to let me know and I'll see if I can track them down and do a review on those. But other than that, those are all the varieties that I have seen, and those are my remarks. So thank you for stopping by, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this, I hope it helps you, and I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks. Bye.